Go back to 20 years ago. The outdoor movie is still very popular. One day in Udon Thani province, Mr. Thongchai Sangchai, owner of Jamchan Movie Company, was hired by someone. Let's go to the outdoor film screening at the Temple Fair, Kam Chunat Forest area. A total of 4 stories. These include The Golden Story, The Gunfight, The House of Ghouls, and other Western movies. But there is a caveat. Must finish the show by 4 o'clock. And to leave the village before dawn. Without ever looking back. The couple has agreed to an employment contract, amounting to 4,000 baht. The employer has placed a 2,000 baht deposit in advance. And on the appointment date, the owner of the movie prepared the equipment. Movie film to be screened. Went with 4 other subordinates. A total of 5 people. And get on a 6-wheeled truck. Start traveling to your destination before noon. When the car projected the movie near Kam Chunat Forest. It's getting dark. The road at that time was a dirt road in the countryside. There is no electricity on the side of the road. On both sides of the road, therefore, only a dark field could be seen. The more you drive along the route that your employer tells you. I couldn't find a village. Or someone to come to pick it up. So it was concluded that he was definitely lost. While parking he hesitated whether to go back or not. After a while, there were 2 young women. Dressed in black, walked over. And say that the car screens the movie. So I have come a long way. Now them. Will lead the way to the temple for myself. Upon hearing so, the driver picked up the 2 women in the car. But later became suspicious. How did these 2 follow the movie projection car? Looking for a motorcycle, there is none. While driving, I didn't see a single car following me. When I arrived at the place of employment, someone came out to pick me up. But the weird thing is that everyone is wearing white and black shirts. If it's a man, he will wear a white suit. As for women, they will wear black dresses. Clearly separated. No one was wearing any other clothes. Besides white and black. But another surprising thing is, everyone will paint their faces white. When it comes to work. The whole team started installing the car screen. During installation, I started to see people gradually sit and watch movies. But it clearly separates men and women. Don't sit together. And the normality of the measurement work. There must be a water seller. Selling grilled squid. But here there is not a single merchant. Once the device is installed. About 2 o'clock. It's time to start the movie. The first movie that was screened was a war movie. The second story is a comedy. The third and fourth stories are ghost movies. The projection was filled with silence. People were sitting still. No joyful expressions. The commentator tried to make it funny. But no one laughed or showed any emotion. Until the start of the third story. That's a ghost movie. Notice how the onlookers begin to pay attention. Even though the atmosphere at that time was midnight. Looks very scary. While starting to hit 4. There's a man. Used the money to pay the remaining wages. And told them to stop showing movies. Although the movie has not yet finished the story. The team had to stop showing the movie as instructed. People sitting and watching. Slowly get up, slowly coming back. After a while, they all disappeared. There was no one left. The team has stored the equipment in the car until it's finished. With the same 2 women who first followed the screening car. Volunteer to go out and send. When coming out to deliver to the mouth of the alley. The 2 women got out of the car. and was lost in the darkness. The team drove out of Wat Pa Kam Chunod. Along the way through various villages. It was a huge surprise. That along the way not a single person was found walking home. Which is normal. Where do you go to show the movie? When picking up the car driving back. You will find villagers walking back home. Stay along the roadside in groups along the way. After returning to the company, Mr. Thongchai found that the wages received that night. It's an ancient coin. Looks old and black. So it's suspicious. And check the background of the employer. Photocopied when placing the deposit. It was found that the employer's name, Mr. Kompa Kamke. But when contacted got an answer from him saying, never hired anyone to screen the movie. According to the date and time told. Make the owner of the movie surprised and confused. With a lot of happenings. And still can't find an answer to that. Who hired the movie? Let's go to the Kam Chonot forest for sure.